Romania is imbued with the history of Dracula. It contains dazzling natural landscapes, as well as vibrant stories of the people who live there. You can experience the rugged wilderness in this untainted land and get a taste of medieval Europe in its beautiful cities, in addition to many different festivals year-round. I'm bound for Romania, the hidden gem of Eastern Europe. Currently, there are no direct flights from Korea to Romania, which means you have to reach a nearby European country and transfer to Romania from there. I arrived at Bucharest, the capital of Romania, after an approximately 14-hour flight. The name Romania means descendants of the Roman Empire. In Bucharest, you can witness a history of numerous wars and upheaval. The communist government was erected by the former Soviet Union in 1947, and Ceausescu took dictatorship over Romania for 24 years. He was executed during the 1989 Romanian Revolution by the provisional government. Romania has been quick to change since the introduction of capitalism to the country. I can feel a remarkable change from when I was a student here 17 years ago.
여기 거리에 온 거는 한 5년 만에 처음 온 것 같아요. 매년 오기는 왔는데 그 사이 많이 바뀌었네.
In the Middle Ages, many shops used to occupy the street, which is referred to as Old Town. You can feel a vibrant urban energy here.
Tivscaniu, în general, e un loc foarte frumos și frecventat de toată lumea de diferite categorii sociale și tot felul.
Many people ask me what Romania is actually like because it is still an unfamiliar travel destination. I think this trip will be a good opportunity to introduce the hidden charms that Romania has to offer. I'm on my way to Sibiu, which is about a 3-hour drive from Bucharest. I've come upon an incredible road. Ceausescu built this road, which is the highest and most dangerous in Romania, for military purposes in the 1970s.
길이 아주 꼬불꼬불한데요. 스릴이 넘치고 그다음에 운전할 때 아주 조심해야 될 것 같습니다.
Now this has become such a famous place that tourists go out of their way to come here. You can still see snow in July. It's still chilly because the Carpathian Mountains are more than 2,000 meters above sea level, unlike the city, which is now in the height of summer.
오늘 루마니아 날씨는 30도를 웃돌고 있는데 아직까지 눈이 녹지 않고 있습니다.
Amazed and delighted, I get a feel of the snow for myself.
야, 손 진짜 시렵다. 이게 눈이 아니고 얼음이 얼음. 그러니까 이게 손이라.
I come upon some people who say they have been waiting for the snow to melt.
How about this area? How about? Nice, yeah.
They're motorcycling through Europe.
Motorbike. This road, maybe another road, To Barcelona.
Barcelona?
Barcelona.
Wow.
1, 2.
Traveling can offer many gifts, such as this pleasant encounter with new faces. I dropped by a resting area on the hillside. They're selling clothes, souvenirs, and food for tourists who pass by, but I'm told that it's only recently that they have opened the shop.
De 2 săptămâni. 2 de
오픈한 지.
Da. Mai era zăpadă căzută din avalanșe. Era tasată și au desfăcut cu utilajele.
This service station only opens in summer and fall. Some animal pelts for winter catch my eye. I meet some campers from the Czech Republic who tell me they are midway climbing the mountain.
I was there.
It's great.
It's great.
But I have to say that higher is the better,
High better.
more better.
You
A lot of,
prefer high mountains.
flowers.
Flowers, very flowers.
Special flowers, blue, pink, yellow, nice.
Now that I look, in areas where the snow is melted, pretty flowers peep up and greet me. I have been granted a chance to enjoy nature in all its glory. In Sibiu, the red roof buildings leave a striking impression. The northwestern region of Romania is called Transylvania, and many of the cities were built by immigrants from Germany's old Saxony region. Sibiu is a main city there. As the main cultural and tourist destination of Romania, Sibiu was designated as the European Capital of Culture in 2007.
이것도 되게 오래됐을 것 같은데, 건물이. 이것도 15세기 건물이고.
Structures from well over 500 years ago remain intact, and people are actually living in them. Sibiu retains so much of its old world charm that most of the city's buildings have been designated cultural properties. There is a bridge with an interesting story in Sibiu called Liar's Bridge.
중세 때 이 시비우시에 있던 상인들이 교역을 하던 장소인데요. 만약에 교역을 하면서 거짓말을 하면 이 다리에서 징후가 나타났다고 합니다. 그래서 이 다리는 공정한 거래를 의미하게 됐는데요.
They say the bridge will give a warning if someone lies while on the bridge. Many people had visited ever since it became known as a bridge of honest promises and is especially popular among couples.
Asta tu nu mai trei și trei perechi au regat asta. Aha, și asta 4 perechi.
Și dacă se rupe, se desface lațele.
Asta
Many people come from afar to confess their eternal love.
Iubiții de astăzi vin aici și se cer în căsătorie și promit iubire eternă.
Aha,
și câteodată mai leagă și un lacăt ca iubirea lor să rămână pentru totdeauna.
Aha.
While roaming the city, you will feel as if someone is watching you. This is because the roofs that look like they have giant eyes. I am going up to find out what it looks like from inside. Most buildings in Romania have attics. The eyes that we saw from outside are actually small windows in the attics.
Asta se întâmplă și în oraș, dar știu că în casele de la țară poți găsita ceapă, mere, nuci, porumb.
In this house, the attic is used for drawing laundry. The city outside this window looks like a fairy tale world. Sibiu feels like an embodiment of Romanian history itself. I'm heading for a restaurant that is said to be the oldest in Sibiu. This restaurant, called the Golden Barrel, is over 500 years old. The interior is also preserved as it was in the old days. Not only tourists, but also many famous figures from Romania and afar come here.
Și după bătălia de la Șelimber, mi-ai viteazul când are făcut unirea principatelor, cum era Transilvania, Moldova, țara românească, a avut bătălia de la Șelimber și s-a sărbătorit, se zice că aici s-ar fi sărbătorit victoria. Da.
The restaurant itself is a historic site. Curious to see what kind of food is served in this medieval ambience, I order a late lunch of traditional Romanian dishes. It is sarmale and mamaliga, which are dishes you must try if you are in Romania.
Ce este din sarmalele sunt din carne de porc, din carne tocată, cu puțină grăsime, orez înăuntru. Vin rulate, vin fierte la cuptor, la foc și mămăliguța din porumb. Ăsta este piept fiert, care străinii o cam preferă. În general, nemții preferă sarmăluțele și este o mâncare bună, zicem noi, și tradițională.
Sarmale, which is sometimes wrapped with grape leaves, is similar to Korean meat dumplings. It has a characteristic sour flavor. Mamaliga, which is cornmeal porridge, has a light and clean taste.
다 먹어버려야 되겠다, 식기 전에. 식당 분위기가 중세 때 그 루마니아 통일을 한 왕이 또 먹은 곳이기도 하고 아주 유명한 곳인데 제가 왕이 된 기분입니다.
Perhaps it's because of the indigenous food combined with the special meaning that this site bears, but this food is unforgettable. Sibiu itself is a historic site and a fascinating city that will take you back in time to the Middle Ages. I have encountered a procession of villagers in traditional dress while I was walking along a country road.
Ce faceți acum? De ce voi sunteți mulți?
S-au adunat aici la cruce în jos.
Da, și de ce?
S-au sfințit acolo crucea.
Da? Și ce zi astăzi?
Rusalile.
Rusalile.
About 80% of Romanians are members of the Eastern Orthodox Church. Rusali is an important festival for the villagers. I'm following them to the church. Rusalii is celebrated on a Sunday 50 days past Easter, and in Romania, it is said to have something to do with roses.
Nu, Rusalii, numele popular al sărbătorii, vine de la o sărbătoare romană, păgână, sărbătoarea rozelor, a trandafirilor.
There used to be a tradition of making rose offerings on graves, which happened to coincide with the church's Pentecost period. This became today's Rusalii. The festival lasts for 3 days and takes place as an invocation for health and happiness. Even just a bit out of the city, endless green pastures spread out before me. Leisurely grazing sheep herds can easily be spotted. I'm going up to a farmhouse in search of a place to spend the night, as no lodgings are available in the area. They seem to be curious as to what a foreigner is doing in Romania. I explain that this is a filming crew from Korea.
Nu mă filma, domnule, cu astea! Nu mă filma! Că am un șurț urât, dacă iau altul!
She tells us to wait until she has prettied herself up.
Oi cu meluți! Uite, ăștia meluți aia mici, uite meluți! Îi meluși de 3 zile, 2 zile!
2 zile?
2 zile, da! Meluțe! Vă-l aduc și-l prind!
He runs into the sheep herd, wanting to show us the 2-day-old lamb. The lamb's wool is still soft and fluffy.
Câți ani are? Când este hătat?
2 zile!
2 zile, itel de tare.
2 zile.
2 zile.
Mică de
Papa.
Everything revolves around sheep on this ranch. These days, it is time to gather hay. They cut the grass that has grown since spring and gather them into piles.
De ce strânge cifonul ăsta? Pentru ce?
Deci, pânul trage cu tractorul sau cu calul și îl duce și îl depozitează.
Aha, și pentru ce?
Pentru animale, pentru oi.
Aha, pe iarnă.
Da.
I also lend a hand in collecting the hay. All of a sudden, I hear Maria calling me. She has changed her clothes and wants us to hurry over to film. When I turn away from hay gathering, this time Johan is the one who says something. She shows us her house, which consists of 2 rooms and a space that is slightly over 26 square meters. One room is the kitchen and living area, while the other is the couple's bedroom. I wonder how they watch television and turn on the lights without electricity.
Aia, dar pune la mașină, am un aparat mic cu atât. Și cu ăla face o lumină.
Mașina
și dincolo, de la baterie.
De baterie. Atunci, fără lumină, te obicei o duceți aici? Fără lumina trăiți aici?
Da.
Da? Aha, da.
Da, avem și casa asta.
Aha, da.
Cups and other various items are stored in the ceiling due to the lack of storage space.
Asta e furcă.
There are many curious objects too.
Asta?
Da. E furcă.
E furcă rângândă. Pentru ce este folositor?
Când torcea lumea mai de mult. Le făcea șosete, plovăre. Băga la râul așa și ținea de ea și caierul și pe... Știi că ea făcea? Se făcea ața pe după ăsta.
I'm curious what life is like in this place that has no electricity or running water.
Nu e viața simplă aici?
Nu, că e grea.
Dacă stați aici?
E grea.
Da. 삶이
E viața mai grea la oi. Păi uite, dimineața trebuie să mereți la mulți. Să vezi cum să mulg goile, nu mereți. Țâr vârc, lângă gar și brânza e gata.
It is only at 8 in the evening that the sun begins to set.
Rachia, rachia!
Johan comes back from work and offers me a drink. This is a traditional Romanian liquor called tuica and has a high alcohol content over 50%.
tărie! 일 끝나고 이제 손님이고 그 축제라든지 좋은 일 있을 때 주고 그럽니다. 또 뭐 생활하면서도 먹기도 하고.
It must be an urgent matter.
Uite-mă că uite, s-a băgat-o aia și fug câinii dracu de să țipă la ea. Fă unde vede sus, unde? Da-te oi! Da, bă!
One of the sheep has left its flock and a wolf has shown up. They cannot let down their guard due to the wolves that appear frequently. Only when the entire herd is in the pen are they able to take a breath.
Câinii se țipară, vine lupul la oi. Și când fluieri, câinii se duc și...
Acum a venit lupul?
Se departă, da.
Da? Acum a venit lupul?
Uite oaie acolo sus.
Ui este?
Oaie, da.
Oaie.
Și... Lupul fugiră.
Our dinner has been delayed due to the commotion over the wolf. Maria is preparing the food. She has made a soup with flour and potatoes and adds the sausages and pork that she has fried beforehand. It looks and is cooked in a very similar way to Korean sujebi. I wonder what it will taste like.
완전 수제비 맛이래. 이거는 이제 돼지고기로 만든 소시지인데. 야, 이거 맛있다. 이거 맛있어. Da.
Place? Ia și mâncă. În toată ziua, într-un fel, mâine în altul, păi mâine în altul, varză, cartofi, fasole, de toate ele.
She asks what we usually eat in Korea and keeps offering that we eat more.
Până pe masă aici. Da, până nu suntem... Aici nu e oraș. Restaurant.
I can feel the warmth in her kind words.
우리가 진짜 시골에 가면 시골에 이제 할머니들이 정 많은 할머니들이 계속 밥 먹어라 뭐 해라 뭐 해라 하는 것처럼 그렇게 똑같이 하고 계십니다 지금. Da, mulțumesc. E mănâncă tot.
Da, domnul.
Da.
Poftiți, dacă mai vrei, îți mai pui.
The night is full of warmth for these two, who have kindly welcomed a sudden stranger into their home, making sure I don't find any discomfort. At 4 a.m., their working day begins. They have come to milk the sheep. Even in the dark, the sheep start moving at the sound of Maria's feet. They milk the sheep in one corner of the pen, and the sheep gather around as if to get in line. The three of them milk together. It is an interesting sight. They have to milk about 400 sheep. It takes roughly 2 hours to complete. Everything is done the old-fashioned way.
Noi așa, de când ne-am născut, așa știm. De când noi așa le mulgem, nu le mulgem mecanizat ca...
The couple say they have looked after their parents' ranch and would like to hand it down to their son. I notice that the sheep are eating something that looks like a rock.
Mănâncă ceva. Ce faci?
Sare.
De ce trebuie să ia sare?
Da, le trebuie și lor sare, da.
It is fun to watch the sheep waiting for their turn. There is one hole where they can enter, and they wait until it is their turn to be milked. Only one sheep remains, so I give milking a try. I do as I have watched them, but it isn't easy.
Nu, țineți, uite așa, domnule. Uite așa, uite, prindeți cu mâna aia altă, uite așa. Uite așa, prindeți așa, cu mâna aia altă. Așa, și acum dați.
Try as I might, I find no success and eventually give up. I guess this takes skill. It must be hard to milk over 400 sheep every day, not just one or two.
Bravo. 대충 하는 게 아니고 그렇지만 정확히 해야 되는구나. 어렵네 이거.
Și dimineața la 4 și seara la 4. Dimineața la 4, seara la 4.
아침 새벽 4시하고 오후 4시에 두 번 한다 그러네.
Pe zi de 2 ori, de 2 ori pe zi.
They get about 50 liters per milking. The milk is a significant source of income apart from the mutton that they sell. Maria says she was born and raised on this ranch. She has an important daily task to undertake. She is making something she says learned from her mother.
De oaie. Da. Ce e asta?
Brânză.
Brânză de oaie?
De oaie.
Aha.
The method looks similar to making tofu.
Fiecare zi face așa?
Da, de 2 ori pe zi. Dimineața și seara.
It has been about 2 hours since the milk has set.
Nu mai era unul.
I try some that she offers.
Un domnule.
맛있다 이거.
It was superb, something you can only taste on the spot.
맛이 고소하고 진짜 맛있네.
It becomes brinza cheese after 3 hours of hardening, like tofu. Working on a ranch requires milking and making cheese your whole life. Has she ever dreamt of another life?
Suntem mulțumiți, dar aici de la mic copil am crescut și aici ne place. Că une crește, că une te naște acolo, locul de naștere e frumos.
All of a sudden, he calls orders to catch one of the sheep.
Uite-l că chiar aici în fața ta. Atât! Gata! Acum, vedeți pe fiică, îl filmați?
He needed meat, so they have caught one of the sheep, which they will be skinning. But just then, he uses a bicycle tire pump.
Să se ia pielea mea ușor, să vedeți ce fain să ia. Rămâne...
Da.
He carefully skins the hide after inflating the lamb.
Unde-i potcovarul?
An elderly man has come to buy lamb meat.
Unde apasă?
El vrea să mănânce carne de miel. Este poimânez rusalele. Și vrea să mănânce carne de miel. Uite.
It is Romanian custom to eat lamb during the Rusali festival, which also bears the meaning of offering the lamb as a sacrifice. I watch how they lead their simple lives, the way they always have, maintaining their customs.
Drum bun, multă sănătate!
Oameni bine!
Da.
But I suppose there will gradually be changes here too.
Să rămână. Multă sănătate!
La fel!
La revedere!
I leave the ranch and hope that this way of life will prevail and that change will be slow to come. I was able to meet the beautiful nature of Transylvania and the warm people who live there. It is a place where fascinating stories grab your attention. This is Romania, the enchanted land.